Guys, welcome to today's issue, Burner Brother Antiques. We're on a field trip. We came to Florida. Guess where we're at, though? We're at Burners. Here we go. Let's check it out.
Gotta show them what drive it's on.
What drive? Oh yeah, this is fun. Let's check this out. Right there.
Of course, it'd be on Jacob's Drive.
That's right. We're at Burners right here on Jacobs Road in DeLand, Florida. Pretty cool place. Our cousin owns this place. We figured, hey, let's go out and show some more of our family off to you, to our YouTube friends. So let's go have a look. We're up here in the front of the store. This place is massive. It's about 20,000 square foot in this building, maybe a little bigger. And there is a lot of stuff that's here, a lot of stuff for sale. There's some interesting things too that's like, hey, I could buy that, I could buy that. But we flew down here, so we came down to visit, to check in and see what we can develop down here. So we'll just kind of do a little walkthrough and overview of their store here. It's pretty crazy how big of a place this is. So they have the store on this side, 20-some thousand square foot in this building, and then across the street, like literally 100 feet through these doors, next building over is an auction company. And they have about 4 auctions a week over there, a month. I'm sorry, 4 auctions a month over there. So pretty cool overall. We're going to take a look at what all they're selling on this side. So, hi Bailey, say hi to everybody. Now, what are you a burner? You just working for the burner?
I'm good friends with his son, Dylan.
Good friends with Dylan. Okay. Cool deal. Well, we got all kinds of stuff in the cases up here. So if you guys like costume jewelry, there's stuff over here for sale or whatever on the smalls, but there's a ton of furniture in here. Man, when I say there's a ton of furniture, I mean there is a ton of furniture here. They're actually going to turn this building into an antique center similar to the Heart of Ohio. And they're going to start on this side over here, and they're going to work their way all the way across. They're putting in booths and showcases. So if you're in South Florida and you're going to look for a place to come and try and sell some stuff, this might be the place for you. Now, if you look in here, there's always a few hundred pieces of furniture on the floor. And this is pretty typical. Actually, my cousin Ronnie, which is Randy's dad, he has passed away now, but he was the one that introduced me to buying in South Florida. He's the one that got me started buying down here, not only in this area here in DeLand, Daytona, but all the way down to Miami and West Palm and Lauderdale. And our grandparents are brothers. So when we talk about the auction starting up in Ohio, in Springfield, Ohio in the 1950s, this right here is that family that came down here to Florida, and this is where they're operating out of now. And they've got an amazing gallery here with just tons of stuff. I mean, look at the exquisite work on this turtle top table. And it's a Horner. That's an R.J. Horner table. Only $715. That's a bargain. I'm sure he'd probably work with you on the price. But everything in here is for sale. Wide variety, wide range of stuff. Very interesting groupings all over. I like this painting back here in the corner, kind of hidden away. What is that? What am I looking at back here? That's fun. Check that out. A little oil on canvas down there. Okay, so DeLand, Florida. If you're down here, this is exactly about 40 miles west of Daytona Beach. Big place. You got to stop and see them. Say hi from us in Ohio. Say you've seen the video and that you want to just stop in and say hi and take a look at their store. And you're going to find all kinds of stuff for sale. And they handle big things as well. Lots and lots of big cabinets and furniture and living room, dining room suites. I mean, and look at this cool little patio set here. Table and 4 chairs. Really interesting. That's all iron base. $395 for the table and chairs. Pretty cool. You'll find A to Z variety in here. A lot of times when Ronnie and Denise were selling us stuff, we would pick up big leather living room suits and stuff when we were doing the big auctions up in Ohio. These are awesome. Mirrored nightstands. Very cool. I like those a lot.
I don't know, Jake.
Oh, right there. Josh found him a comfortable seat. He might be done for the day, guys. I'm not sure.
Honestly, these probably should say Jimmy and Josh.
Jimmy and Josh chairs?
Yeah.
I think that's what they are.
I think it'd be perfect.
I think they're Jimmy and Josh chairs.
I like those.
Very interesting, though, aren't they? Let's keep having. We haven't even walked through this part of the store yet. So everything we're seeing right now, we're looking at the same as you guys for the first time. It's probably been 7 years since I've actually been in this building, and it looked a lot different. So it looks like they have the antiques corner back here. Let's have a look around. So a little bit of everything back here. So you've got all ages of stuff, from Victorian furniture all the way up to modern stuff. Big oversized, I mean, that's like a man in a dog chair right there. That thing's huge. With the ottoman, there's clawfoot furniture here, French curio cabinets, there's oak furniture, there's mahogany furniture, there's English pieces over here on the side, there's tables and chairs, there's maple pieces, I mean, look at that, bracket foot, period chest, dovetailed casing, 3 drawers across, absolutely beautiful piece of period furniture there. Here's a nice English secretary, very nice, mahogany. Let's go and look around the corner. Leather, and then you got leather. Like, I love the mixture in here. It's not, you can find, like, if you're looking to fill a house with vintage stuff, you can find it. And then you can find these great modern accessories to go with it. So it really doesn't matter the age. And this place is pretty big. Like I said, it's a large facility here. Hey, we just sold that box, Josh.
We sold the sides off this.
We
box.
sold the side, the 2 ends. We sold
Yep.
each end. Last week up at the Heart we did.
Yes, we did.
That's pretty cool. Lucite lamp here is pretty fun. I like that one. Oh, look at that big table there, like an old hickory style chairs with it. Look at the bark, the live edge bark on the side. That's pretty cool.
That would go great in Ohio.
That would be a great set to have at home, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Absolutely awesome table and 6. And Josh, you know what? I've seen like 2 or 3 pieces of this now. This furniture in here that has this like filled composite, the epoxy fill, and this one has like mirror shards in it. That's crazy. That's a pair of tables, and you can put them together or separate with the mirrored epoxy look. There's game tables here. Let's have a look in the cases here. It looks like some Waterford stems down there, some depression glass. So you're going to find a mixture of a little bit of everything. And he said that he's been clearing some of the stuff out, making room, because they're going to put showcases and booths in here to rent out. So keep that in mind. That space back over here is getting ready to be transformed completely. So pretty interesting. Look at the fish. I like these fish right here. These are cool. Fish are fun. And then over here, I told Josh we need to take this home. Like this, I'm hoping to get this home. We can work out a deal on this thing. I might buy that one. That's pretty cool. Was that a pelican burl stump? Isn't that neat? I love it. Pretty cool piece. Let's see what else we got this way. Just a wide variety of all kinds of stuff. I like the chairs here. These are awesome. Leather seats on those. That's pretty fun. Big urns over there. So a little bit of everything. Here's a hammerhead shark sculpture. That's pretty fun. Anyways, this right here, another one that I thought this would be a good Ohio piece. Wouldn't that look good at home? I like that.
I'll check out the camels.
The camels,
A little bit different.
a little bit different. There you go, a little bit different on the camels. So guys, if you get down here, Jacobs Road, DeLand, Florida, you got to stop in and say hi. Tell them you've seen us online and that you're stopping in and check them out. Come out and give them support. A locally owned business that Randy's grandpa and my grandpa were brothers.
They were brothers.
And Randy's grandpa is the one that started the auction business and got us all involved buying and selling.
Yeah. He was even
FW.
Yep. Started in Springfield, Ohio.
Springfield, Ohio. Yep. And now these guys are still here in Florida, and we're still in Ohio, and we're just meeting up again and reminiscing all day.
70 years down here.
70 years. Is that how long it's been since they've been down here?
I don't know if it was down here or 70 years total for what they've been doing, but he mentioned 70 years.
Wow, that's crazy. There we go, guys. Family business all over the country. Right now, we're reporting live from DeLand, Florida. Guys, now we're into the auction center, and boy, does this look familiar. When we were little kids, we would come here, and we used to always look over here, and I thought, man, this is the coolest place in the whole world. I remember coming up here when I was 8, 9, 10 years old. We'd walk in this door right here, huh, Josh?
Yes, we would.
Walk in right here and see the action happening, live auction house.
Dad would always try to kind of just sneak in.
He would always try and sneak in.
and stand here, and then Furman would see him, or Ronnie would see him, or whatever.
Yep.
It was just fun.
And these guys are selling, right here it is, Berners Auction. The next one is August the 2nd. So if you're looking online and you're seeing Berners Auction and it's in Florida, that's these guys. If you're seeing the Ohio one, that's us. But here's just an example of some of the stuff they're selling on their auction site. So check it out. They got Blinko, Waterford, Tiffany, Belique, lots of fun stuff. There's some Fostoria down there, some art glass. I really like that Blinko piece right there. That's a pretty cool piece of Blinko. They got some silver over here, some jewelry, some different things like that. Down in here, there's some period lures, some smoke pipes, some Belique, quartz crystal. And then what I really like about what they're doing here is this old school is that they have the live auction where you can bid in person. And it's online both. So they do pre-bidding all the way up till the day of the sale. And then they go right into the live auction. So all of these items through here are all part of that. Very cool, very interesting. And it's all right here, guys. I like the Coca-Cola cart over here in the corner. That's a pretty fun piece. I remember when we were kids, they would always have the biggest pieces of furniture up on the stage on the left here. We actually modeled our first auction gallery at the Heart of Ohio Antique Center off of what I seen here as a kid. It kind of helped me design how we set up over there. We used to have the 10,000 square foot in building 8. That was we just used for the auction. And we did it very similar as this. We would have the two sides in the stage just like this. Is how we started. And then we'd have the big display room in the back. Let's go check out the back. They have a 2-week display or 2 auction display. They'll have an auction in the front and then an auction in the back. And this mid-century grouping is going to be coming up next month. And so they always try and stay a month out on their display so you can see all the really cool mid-century pieces through here. Very interesting. And then check it out. Here's a sofa. I really like the sofa. All sorts of sculptures through here. The chairs, there's some Herman Millers back here. Just very fun group, guys. If you want to come check them out, even a telephone booth. We just sold one of these at the Antique Center for a lot of money. That's pretty cool. Telephone booth right there, DeLand, Florida. So if you want to come down here and check them out, here's some more stuff for the second week out, the second auction out. So they do an auction once a month on the side I just showed you. The same building I'm in, they do an auction every week on this side. So just like we do our weekly auctions at burners.com, these guys are working the same thing here, but they have a lot more bigger stuff than we do. They handle a lot of furniture, lots of items. You guys see it, they handle estates all the time. They're busy every day picking stuff up, moving it in, moving it out. And right here is this week's weekly auction setup. So all of this stuff is live, going to be sold this week at auction. So you have to give them a look and see what all they do. Pretty cool burners auction in DeLand, Florida. That's what's going up. That's what's happening. Hopefully you enjoyed this. This was just a preview of our cousin's place down here. We get a lot of questions all the time about this place because so many people find it when they're looking for us. And they do the same. They'll get people calling them saying, hey, where's this thing at? And they're like, oh, that's Ohio. You got to get a hold of the guys in Ohio. So if you're looking for the guys in Florida, now you see the buildings and you can put it together.
Hey, this is worth the trip. Come down, check them out, and see a live auction. Have some fun with it.
Have some fun with it. If you're in Florida, check them out. DeLand, Florida. Look it up online. And yeah, that's it, guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, and say hi to these guys when you see them from us.